161st place, Nantes. It's my first time in this city. I'm only here for a few hours. I'm doing this for the sake of others to wake up from their apocalypse of nothing. I could point the camera at the streets. I'm in the heart of a city, quite a big city, 300,000 people. In fact, to be fair, more people have stopped here than in many of the cities I've been to in the last couple of years. I'm reporting live from the front lines as such that a high percentage of adults, as I've said in multiple other videos, that seemingly a lot of people want to avoid the truth. But the truth is that a high percentage of adults have lost the ability to see, hear or feel anything at all. Every single child will notice, an original artist sitting here. Here's one child coming now. Every single child has noticed that I'm playing here today. 1 in 100 adults has noticed, and it's exactly the same in every town, in every city. The adults are sleepwalking through existence, and it's been going on for a long time. 6 years in particular, rapidly increasing each year. So I could turn the camera and show you, for the sake of all of the musicians of the world that have suffered as a direct result of the loss of their empathy, living in their computers outside, missing everything else that is in reality. I could turn the camera now and show you the street. 99 out of 100 adults, especially those in their smartphones, have lost the ability to see, hear or feel anything at all from even this distance away from the computer, which is what it is. It's a computer. It's a remarkable piece of technology. I'm using it now to share my words with you. I watched Society for 10.5 years, and every year the heads have fallen deeper and deeper into their smartphones, smart computer as I call it, and many, especially those in their smartphones, can no longer see, hear or feel anything at all from a writer, from an artist, from a cello player, from a pianist, or from anything at all, because they're sleeping. Through the cities, through the towns, in every town and every city, they take their computers outside and walk around absolutely hypnotized with no awareness of anything at all. And again, I don't say this for the sake of myself. I say this for the sake of all of the homeless people globally that have suffered as a direct result of the loss of empathy by the adult society, who live in a daydream in their computers outside in the other world, which is our home, which is directly the other way to where I'm looking right now. It's incredible technology. The technology is not to blame when it's used wisely to take pictures, GPS. But outside is another place. It's called home, reality. And I could turn the camera and show you now. I guarantee if I point the camera at the street, not one single adult in their smart computer will see, hear or feel a single word I say. Not a single word. And the same problem absolutely everywhere for a long time. I watched it all unfold. It seems there's an avoidance of acceptance of reality, acceptance of the truth. The grand scheme of the scale of the problem is so severe that I'm sure many don't want to accept it. It's absolute insanity to witness it every day. I could turn the camera now. And this city or every city, people walk around stuck in their computers outside with no awareness of anything at all, not even a pulse. So I play a few songs. I don't like to stare at the computer myself long. I do this for the sake of those who might find it later and wake up to what is the other way, everything else. It's the other way. All the friendship we'll miss, anything like this. What's right and what's right? What's wrong and what's right? Hold on to your phones for dear life. Waiting for something right, all the friends that we'll miss. At a time like this. So let's just say, for instance sake, I can turn the camera again and show you the adults walking through this city and every city, stuck in a spell of insanity, stuck in their computers, rejecting everything else that's in reality, which is just so happens to be the other way. And it's the same problem here as it is absolutely everywhere. I could be famous, and I don't say this for the sake of myself, I say this for all of the musicians of the world and all of the homeless people that have been ignored by the adults who live inside their computers, outside, nearly all of the time. And those who are stuck in that world have lost the ability to see, hear, feel, or care for anything at all other than their computers. It's a pretty big problem, to say the least. Again, it's not my statistics. The evidence is overwhelming. But I watch the same story everywhere I go. This is the 661st place that I played. They walk through the towns and cities with absolutely no awareness of anything at all. So I continue my fight. I'm only here for a few hours, and then I continue south to La Rochelle, a few mainly small places. I'll continue standing with God, nature, and everything else the other way, the children, and our one and only home, which is absolutely not inside the screen at all. It's the other way. Have a good day. God bless. For those who see this later, in reality, which just so happens to be the other way, here's a lady now in reality. Have a good day. Bon journey. Okay, I'll return back to reality now, which is the other way. Okay. Stop. God bless.